This is the WJTS News. In the news tonight, Corydon man arrested for auto theft, road closings in Jasper, fall hydrant flushing. Kurt Guxel will be in with sports, and our WJTS Informed segment continues with Northwood Retirement Center Administrator Diane Jones. Senator Mike Braun made a visit to Northwood Retirement Center last Friday. We'll have that story tomorrow. On our Monday with the Mayor segment, we talk with Jasper Mayor Dean Vonderheide. All to come on WJTS TV News. Good evening, I'm Jenna Schaffer with the news. A Corydon man was arrested yesterday on charges of auto theft and theft. Yesterday, right around 5:30 p.m., the Ferdinand Police Department were called to a residence in the 1700 block of Main Street in Ferdinand to a report of an auto theft. The complainant, who was identified as 48-year-old John Botteroff of Ferdinand, told police that around 12:30 that day, he let an employee of his, who was identified as 46-year-old Anthony Marley of Corydon, use Botteroff's personal vehicle to go to Jasper to get a haircut. Botteroff's vehicle was a 2010 Toyota Camry. Marley left in the Camry from the worksite in Ferdinand and did not return with the vehicle come 5 hours later. A report of a stolen vehicle was put out by dispatch, and the Camry was found in Jasper around 11:30 p.m. last night by the Jasper Police Department. Marley was later located in the area by Jasper Police and Du Bois County Sheriff's Department deputies. Marley was taken into custody without incident. He was interviewed by Ferdinand Police and was placed under arrest after further investigation. Marley was booked into the Du Bois County Security Center without bond on a level 5 felony charge of auto theft and a level 6 felony charge of theft. The vehicle has been returned to the original owner. A few roads in Jasper will be closed starting today. The Jasper Street Department and their contractor, Pavement Solutions, will start a preservation project on the following streets: 12th Avenue from Kibble Boulevard to Old Huntingburg Road, Ackerman Road from Portersville Road to Bart Lane, 5th Avenue from Truman Road to Klemper Road, Skyview Drive from 5th Avenue to Division Road, 41st Street from Mannheim Road to Wilhelmstrasse. All vehicles must be removed from these streets or driveways. Streets will be closed during this process, and drivers will not be allowed on them. The street being processed should be reopened each evening. All residents will be notified via door hanger the day before their street is being paved. The project should be completed by Thursday, September 12th, barring inclement weather or any other unforeseen events. The Jasper Water Department is starting their fall hydrant flushing today. Flushing hours are 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, weather permitting. This will last for several weeks until all city hydrants have been flushed. Water will be safe to drink during this time. The Water Department urges residents to be extra cautious when doing laundry. If you notice any cloudy or discolored water, run the cold water tap until it clears. Not doing this step could have adverse effects on your laundry. If you have any questions, call the Jasper Water Department at 812-482-5252. Almost Heroes won the Dale Fall Fest leg of the WBDC Cornhole Tournament of Champions Farewell Tour. Kyle Brown and Ryan Griffith, Almost Heroes, won the double elimination match in the Pro Division of the WBDC Cornhole match, which consisted of 10 teams. Almost Heroes will now move on to the WBDC Tournament of Champions at the Huntingburg Herbst Fest on Saturday, September 28th. The next stop of the 2019 WBDC Cornhole Tournament of Champions will be held Saturday, September 14th at the Holland Fest. Registration will start at 3 p.m. Eastern Time and throwing at 4. WBDC is taking pre-registrations now by calling 812-634-9232 or online at wbdc.us. The cost is $10 per pro team, and all pro team members must be at least 18 years of age. The amateur division is open to all ages and no pre-registration is needed. Some rules have changed on the point system, so check their website for further information at wbdc.us. A two-vehicle accident in Jasper yesterday caused several $1,000s worth of damages. Sunday night at 7 p.m., 17-year-old David Ubilar of Jasper was traveling eastbound in a 2004 Chevy Silverado on Division Road near Cooper Lane. At that same time, 42-year-old Mario Ramos of Huntingburg was also traveling eastbound on Division Road near Cooper Lane in his 2015 Toyota Sienna. Ubilar reportedly was distracted and failed to see that Ramos was ahead of him driving at a slower speed and struck Ramos's vehicle in the rear end. There were no injuries in the incident. Everyone was properly restrained. Ramos's Sienna acquired about $12,000 in damages to the rear of the vehicle, and Ubilar's Silverado acquired about $4,000 in damages to the front of the vehicle. Ramos was cited for speeding too fast to avoid a collision. The Patoka Lake Regional Water and Sewer District will celebrate its 45th anniversary and the completion of its recent history project with an open house reception on Tuesday, September 24th at the Ferndon Community Center. The public is invited to the event, which will take place from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. To speak at the event is local author David Dahl. Dahl has written That Kids Deserve Water Too and is the retired president of Lagodi-based Midwestern Engineers, Inc. Dahl and others will give brief remarks at the event beginning at 3 p.m. Local attorney and former Indiana Speaker of the House Mike Phillips will serve as the Master of Ceremonies. All current and past board members of the district will be recognized. Invitations to dignitaries, community leaders, and partner utilities have been sent. To find out more about this event or to RSVP, please call 812-295-2800. State Senator Mark Messmer of Jasper is looking to help children exceed in their academic studies. In his weekly report, Messmer states that with homework being a nightly ritual, taking over 2 hours to complete for some questions may be difficult to answer without the need of assistance. While it's important that some parents help their child the best they can, there is a free homework hotline brought upon by the Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology. This hotline is called Ask Rose and helps Hoosier families work through difficult assignments.
Ask Rose is a free resource for middle and high school students across Indiana needing extra help with math or science homework. All a Hoosier student has to do is reach out with their questions Sunday through Thursday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time using the live chat feature on the AskRose.org website or by calling the toll-free number at 877-725-7673 or by emailing questions to them anytime during the day. With more than 30 tutors available, students get a one-on-one experience in which they are guided through the difficult problems.
Each tutor is a Rose-Hulman student studying math, science, or engineering. In addition, they must have completed a training program prior to mentoring students to ensure they're capable of covering 6th through 12th grade subjects, including calculus and advanced physics. Students can get to know their tutor by viewing a brief biography on the website that shares a profile photo, their favorite subject, favorite food, and a few other fun facts. Messmer says this is a great way for families to get affordable help for their child's homework.
Finding a tutor can be an expensive and time-consuming process, which is why Ask Rose is a wonderful alternative for busy families that need extra help. I strongly encourage students in District 48 looking for extra homework help to contact Ask Rose.
As always, feel free to contact Messmer's office directly with your questions and concerns by email at senator.messmer@iga.in.gov or by phone at 800-382-9467. The annual St. Meinrad Parish Fall Picnic will be held on the church grounds this Sunday, September 15th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Boy Scout Troop 102 will open the event with the presentation of colors and honor guard. Live music will be available throughout the day with performances by the Trush Brothers, Shady Trio, Hagedorn Family Band, and the Gatwoods. New this year is an indoor concert by the Celebration Singers from noon to 1 p.m. An architectural tour of the parish church will begin at 1 p.m. and other activities include a free kids zone with games and activities, clowning around with the Haughty Shrine Funsters, bingo, quilts, and themed basket raffle, country store, crafty corner, and an all-cash raffle with $5,000 in prizes. Quilts may be purchased outright for $450 before 10 a.m. or between rounds at the quilt wheel stand. The food court will offer traditional German tenderloins, burgers, curly fries and cheese, and the parish's famous soup sold by the bowl or gallon. Other choices include walking tacos, loaded baked potatoes, homemade pies, lemon shake-ups, and hand-dipped ice cream by the Barge Inn. Fried chicken dinners will be served beginning at 10 a.m. Central. Dinners include homemade dressing, mashed potatoes, slaw, green beans, homemade dessert, and a cold drink. Both dine-in and carry-out are available. Famous soup by the bowl or gallon will be sold throughout the day, beginning at 10 a.m. on the north side of the parish grounds. Gallons of soup are available from 8:30 a.m. until noon at the Knights of Columbus Council 5599, located along State Road 62. Winners of the Kids Zone prizes, theme baskets, special quilts, and cash raffle will be announced at 3 p.m. Parking is available on the parish grounds, with overflow parking at the St. Meinrad Community Center. Handicap parking with shuttle service is offered along Brewery Street. Shuttle service will be available at all parking venues. A festival tent will be available for dining, along with shaded seating areas on the grounds. More details can be found on the parish website, smcatholic.church/fall-picnic. Again, all times are central. The Indiana Department of Transportation announced an amendment to an upcoming closure at the intersection of Vigo Street and 6th Street in Vincennes for pavement repairs. Previously, INDOT reported a project scheduled to begin on or around Tuesday, September 10th, in which contractors will close the intersection at 6th and Vigo for pavement patching operations. This project will still move forward as planned. However, a late addition to the project will also require the northbound lane of 6th Street between Willow Street and Vigo Street to be closed as well. The additional restriction is to allow newly poured concrete curbing and ADA-compliant sidewalk ramps to cure. The project is still scheduled to be a one-day closure. Work will commence at 8 a.m. and be complete by 6 p.m. This is a part of the patching and paving project announced in August for State Road 441 from the US 41 interchange to the intersection of 2nd Street. Depending upon weather conditions, the entire project completion is scheduled for the end of September. INDOT urges drivers to slow down and stay alert near crews. Stay tuned. Weather, sports, WJTS Informant Monday with the Mayor coming up next on 18 WJTS.